Hello, hello. My microphone, sorry, was off. Happy to see everyone. Just a second. I'm setting everything. Okay. So happy to see the most hardworking students. And I want to greet you with the first day of summer. And I think this is the perfect day to not only to remember that this is the Children's Day, and even if this day is going to be celebrated on November the 20th, I want to say that every summer day and every spring day and every winter day and every autumn day is yours. So let's celebrate every day of our life. Okay, happy to see the new ones, and happy to see my my regular students. And I hope you will have perfect summer. I hope all your dreams will come true. And today we are going to talk about something really, really interesting, really exciting, really, memorable. I think everyone likes this. So actually today we are going to talk about, about traveling and tourism and other things related to these two words. Okay, but before we start, of course, I want to know about your plans. And as usually, we during our classes, during our group classes, we speak about our summer bucket lists. So now, can you see the summer bucket list I have on my screen? Can you see the presentation well enough?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much for feedback. Thank you very much for feedback. Yeah, happy to see people. Thanks for joining. And so please look at this summer bucket list. I think you know what is bucket list. It's like a plan for summer. And tell me, please, what are your plans for this summer? What are you going to do this summer? So who wants to start? Who is the one who wants to share his or her plan?
Eat ice cream, read a book,
Cool.
go swimming.
Yeah. Yeah. Very good plans. Thank you very much. Anyone else? What are you going to do this summer? Let's dream. Let's plan, and you will definitely have it.
I'm going to relax a lot, and my friends came up with a lot of good ideas, so I'd love to follow her.
Okay, great, super. And one more plan for summer. Who wants to share? Okay, so maybe, yeah, please, yeah. Someone wants to say?
Go camping, go swimming, go to a water park, and also.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I wish you to fulfill all your plans. Okay, and as some of you probably have in their plans to go somewhere, or maybe to go camping, or maybe to travel somewhere, let's talk about travel. Let's talk about really interesting thing to do. And I think everyone traveled, or probably is going to travel. And let's start with traveling dilemma. It is called, yeah. And maybe you will tell me what grammar is used here. So the first dilemma, the first question is, if it rains tomorrow, for example, or when you are on your holiday, what will you do? So do you know what grammar is this? If we are speaking about English. The 6th grade, the 7th grade, the 8th grade must know this. If it rains tomorrow,
It's
what?
first conditional.
Thank you very much. That's right. So please answer. What if it rains tomorrow? Don't forget, after if we don't use will. Thank you. And we use will in the second part of this sentence, in the main part. Okay, so what will you do if it rains tomorrow?
If it rains tomorrow, then I just well, probably won't go out, and I will stay inside and maybe read a book because it's a good weather to read, and it's really atmospheric for me.
So actually you like staying at home and probably enjoying the sound of rain behind the window, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, anyone else wants to answer this question? If it rains tomorrow on your holiday, or maybe during your summer holidays, what will you do?
If it rains tomorrow, then I will go outside, listen to music,
Okay.
or draw.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. So that was the first conditional. And I think you remember after if, we use present simple, and the main part is future simple. Yeah. Okay. And the second is, if you found a magic passport that let you travel anywhere instantly, it means just at the moment when you found it. Where would you go first? And tell me, please, what conditional is this? So that was the first sentence was first conditional. The second sentence is
Second conditional.
the second conditional. Yeah, that's right, obviously. And pay attention, if, and we use what tense here? In the first, we use present simple. In the second, we use
Past simple.
Simple, that's right. And in the main part, we use would instead of will. So do remember about this. And the first conditional is real conditional. We are speaking about our plans. But the second conditional is probable. You can do it now, but maybe you can do it later, for example. Yeah, this is probable. But now it's unreal condition. Okay, so who wants to answer this question? If you found a magic passport that let you travel anywhere instantly, where would you go first? Can you imagine? Dream about this. Yeah, Anya, please.
If I found a magic passport, I would go to London.
Okay, that's great. But why, Anya?
Well, I actually I always dreamt about going to Paris, but I also I really would like to go to London because it has a charm.
Definitely.
And many interesting places.
Yeah, thank you very much, Anya. I also dreamt about going to London when I was probably 10 years old. And then, my first visit was when I was 23, actually. And, the dream came true. So your dream will definitely come true. Okay. And Vlada, Valeria, sorry, missed your name. Dremova.
Can I answer? Yes.
Yes, please. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, I'd like to go to the Antarctica, specifically to the South Pole, because it's one of the most remote and least accessible places on Earth, and it's really hard to get there and you need a lot of money, but if I can bypass all those things and just travel there, then I'd really be happy. I really like coldness, and I like snowy weather, and it's just not everyone can go to the Antarctica, and I would feel special if I could go there.
Thank you very much. Yeah, really unusual wish. Yeah, but I wish you to definitely go there. If you want, you will definitely go. Okay. Any other answers? Who would like to answer? Polina, please. Polina, yeah.
If I found a magic passport, I would go to Spain, French of America.
Okay, thank you very much. And I also saw another one. Just a second. Maria, yeah? Maria, please.
If I found a magic passport, I would go to Honshu, Japan, to see Fujiyama.
Oh, okay. So is this your dream?
Yeah.
Okay, dream about it, and you will definitely see. Okay. And Polina, do you want to add something?
Yes. If I found a magic passport, I would go to mountains because after school year I want to get some rest and calm.
Oh yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your answers. Really nice answers, but maybe someone else wants to add? Okay. So, and the next question, this is the second conditional too. So, if you could only choose one destination for your next trip, where would you go and why? So we have just spoken about your first intention, your first wish. But, for example, if you travel to your favorite country, to your favorite place, where would you go next? So the second your favorite place. Anya, could you answer? Please,
I don't know.
Okay, think about it. Okay.
Maybe Times Square.
Maybe
Times Square.
Maybe Times Square. Okay. Yeah, good ambition. Yeah, dream about it, and you will definitely walk along the Times Square. Thank you. And Vlada, please.
I choose China. I really like their art, calligraphy, architecture, and their traditions. Also, I'd like to see the Great Wall and maybe some of their other architecture. So I'd like to go there, really.
Okay, thank you. Also, an unusual choice. Yeah, not many people prefer going somewhere, to Asian countries. Yeah, but I think it's a good choice. Thank you. Anyone else? Maria wanted also to add, yeah. And Dasha,
if I could only choose one destination for my next trip, would go to Thailand.
Thailand. But why?
Yeah. Because I like traditionals, music, and it's my dream.
Okay, it's your dream. Oh, I wish your dream come true. Okay, and someone else? Olha, someone. Unfortunately, I can't see your full names. Someone else wanted to answer? Yes, please. Daria, yeah, please.
I would go to Italy
Mhm.
because it is a warm and beautiful country
Mhm.
with beautiful architecture.
Okay. Yes, thank you. Yeah, really nice choice. Okay. And anyone else wants to add? Lera, do you want? Vlada, sorry, Vlada, do you want to add something?
No, I just forgot
Yeah.
to my
Okay.
head.
Okay. So and yeah, Nastya, please, Anastasia, please.
If I didn't have to pay any money for this trip, I would go to Louvre in Paris because I really want to look at these arts in my own eyes.
Okay. And definitely seeing Mona Lisa. Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Yes, definitely. Okay. Anyone else? Or can we go further? Okay, so let's get further. And of course, yes, speaking about travel and using English, we shouldn't forget about phrasal verbs. I hope you can see the picture quite properly because it was okay. It was the picture was more or less, visible, but now I don't see quite well. Can you see the phrasal verbs? Is it okay for you? Can you see hurry up, set off, get in, hold up, take off, get off? Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
So
but it's a little blurry.
blurry. It's a little blurry. I don't know why, but because in the presentation it looked absolutely clear. Okay. So the first is hurry up. Hurry up. When do we use this? How do you think? When do we use this phrasal verb?
When we need to get somewhere really fast.
That's right. Hurry up, hurry up. Yeah, that's right. We can say if we are short on time, yeah, we say hurry up, hurry up. Okay, set off. How can we use this phrasal verb? Set off.
When we, for example, travel by plane or something else, and we say that we set off when we are getting somewhere at this moment.
That's right. For example, you have prepared everything. Yeah, you have packed your luggage. Yeah, you have bought the tickets and you're ready. And now you are ready to set off and to travel. That's right. Get in and get on. Yeah. So you see, what's the difference between get on and get in? Get on a bus, yeah, get on a train or plane, but you see, get in the car. No, maybe it's not so so good to see. So if you sit somewhere inside the bus or train or plane, somewhere actually where you can stand, it means that you get on something. Yeah. But if you get in, it means in this picture, get in has a little different meaning. It's arrive. Get in the place, or arrive in the place, or arrive at the place. Actually, we also can say. But speaking about get on and get in and the transport, somewhere where you can stand, yeah, with your full height, you get on bus, get on plane, on train. If you sit in the car, you get in the car. You can sit there. You can't stand in the car. The same helicopter. You sit in the helicopter, you get in or into the helicopter. Okay. Check out, yeah. You can check out at the hotel, you can check out at the registration desk, and so on. You need to provide the documents. Hold up, it's delay when the plane is late. Get off, take off. So you can get off the bus, for example, and the plane takes off. takes off. But do you remember if the planes if the planes going down to the airport, how do we name this phrase? How do we, how can we say the plane is? So first the plane is taking off, and then the plane is landing, yeah, it's landing, приземляется, it's landing, okay? So these are phrasal verbs, they are common, but I think the most common is take off, get on, get in, and check out, and other phrasal verbs. And I think you will definitely hear a lot of them. And now let's speak about some phrases that are quite helpful, quite useful during travelings in many places, not only in English-speaking countries, but in many countries. People will likely understand you if you use these phrases. But first, think, how can we match up these situations, these phrases with the places? I will try to use a marker here. Tell me, please, can you see that I'm drawing something? No?
I can.
I'm using the red marker. You can see actually. Okay. So the first, where can we use this phrase? How do I get to choose the place? Or situation. It's not only place, but situation. In what?
Asking
in which?
for directions.
Asking for direction. That's right. How do I get to, or how can I get to? Or could you please help me and show me, please, how to get to this or that place? Okay, the next. Can I have the bill, please?
At a restaurant.
Yes, super. Do you have any rooms available?
Book in a hotel.
Very good. I'd like a one-way ticket to.
At the airport train station.
Train station.
Perfect, that's right. What time does the tour start?
Joining a tour.
Joining a tour.
A tour, that's right, joining a tour. And is the seat taken?
On public
transport.
Very good, you know all the phrases. And and I think this picture can be helpful too, because sometimes we need to ask directions. And I have traveled a lot, and sometimes Google Navigator leads you the wrong way. And wherever you go, actually, you need to ask people, because you just can easily get lost. And so some phrases are quite helpful. So when you plan to travel somewhere, please, make the list of the questions you can ask. Just people somewhere in the underground, because once I asked a man in the underground and I showed the map how to get to that place, and he explained everything, because at the airport in Barcelona they explained, but actually I didn't understand anything. That was confusing. But the man in the underground, he showed everything in this paper map, and he also suggested very good ways how to get to that place or another place, and how to get cheaper buses. So don't feel shy to ask local people, but be careful also, especially in very crowded places. Be careful. Look at your wallets, look at your belongings, at your purses, because some people can be helpful, but some people can use the situation. Okay, so some questions probably are easy for you, but some questions, do you know how to translate this phrase? Is it within walking distance? What does it mean? Is it within walking distance? Who can help me? Is it within walking distance? How to translate this? Anya, can you help, please?
Ну, це тобто в доступі від, це доступно через цю дистанцію.
Is it within walking distance? Can I walk there? Or should I use bus, for example? Should I use taxi? Or can I just walk? Because some, landmarks, for example, in London, a lot of landmarks, they are in the center and actually you can walk. Yeah, but some landmarks, they are far from the center and you need to take a bus or a taxi. So is it within walking distance? Can I walk there? Okay, and what else? I'm not local, yeah, I'm not local here myself and others, yeah. Is this seat free? Or you can ask as we read previously, is this seat taken? Is the seat taken? And are you getting off at by any chance? So this phrase, who understands this phrase? Are you getting off at, for example, at Times Square by any chance? And could you try, please? Are you getting off?
Just a second. Вибачте, я просто трошки.
Yeah, it's okay. If you feel unwell, yeah, I will ask someone else. Okay.
No, just thinking.
Okay.
Тобто тут питається, що ви будете ставати на тій чи іншій зупинці?
By any chance. Раптом, да? By any chance. Раптом ви виходите тут. Because it is very easy to get lost somewhere. I got lost many times. In London, I got lost maybe 5 times. And every time I had to ask people, especially in the bus, in the underground, because sometimes you use the map, you use Google, but people always help. So asking people is the best to find your destination. Okay, so the next is travel idioms, and maybe the quality is not so good, but the first phrase, itchy feet. Itchy feet, it's quite interesting. How to translate it directly, just the main meaning. Itchy feet. What is itchy feet actually? What is itchy? Okay, you know what is feet for sure, because you have 2 feet, and you walk because you have 2 feet. And itchy feet, yes.
Itchy is when something disturbing you, giving the discomfort. And
you scratch your itchy skin, for example, or itchy feet. When mosquito bites you, then you scratch this bite because it is itchy. Itchy, тобто те, що якби так зудить. Тобто itchy feet actually, це ступні, які зудять. So people who like traveling, they have itchy feet. Speaking about English idioms actually. And live out of the suitcase, for example. It means that people travel. So they have their suitcase and nothing else. They travel so much that they don't have, their constant accommodation, their house or something like this. Actually, they have house, but they don't spend much time at home. And what else we have? Country mile, as you see, and desert a sinking ship. Desert a sinking ship. It means escape somewhere. Unfortunately, the quality is not so good. So we will get further. And of course, while planning your travel, you need to think about your backpack or your luggage. And especially if you travel by plane, you need to have your carry-on travel checklists and some essentials. Do you remember what is essentials? Essentials?
Те, що повинно бути.
That's right, very important things. So which essentials you should take with you if you plan traveling? Which essentials? You can't travel somewhere abroad without what? Vlada, can you help?
We need different clothes. We need our wallet, passport, cash, maybe a credit card if you have one, a phone, and well, it's also on the slide, but well, printed tickets and travel info, but I don't think it's really essential, honestly, because we can find everything about our travel, well, our traveling in our phone.
Yeah, actually, yes, but sometimes telephone can't be a problem. Yeah, sometimes, for example, you can lose your phone. Sometimes it can be not working. So it's better to have printed versions. Yeah, from my own experience, because once I just couldn't open my
also,
telephone.
if we have phone, we probably need a charger for that.
Yeah, if you need to charge your battery, but sometimes the phones have different problems, and it's better to have like the plan B. It's my personal suggestion. Okay, so as you see, these are essential, and of course some things, some clothes to feel comfortable during your trip, and toiletries. So toiletries, як ми називаємо, да? Something you need for your self-care. And of course, for girls especially, you need something for your makeup, hair elastics, to feel if you have long hair. Then tissues for different purposes. Painkillers as a medicine, then different medicines that probably you take. And do you know what is chapstick? It's interesting. Chapstick. Any ideas? What is chapstick in English? And it's very important.
Блиск для губ або помада.
That's right. Клиничная помада, chapstick. And it's really important when you travel by plane because you feel how dry your skin is, and chapstick is quite a helpful thing. Then eye drops, moisturizer, hand sanitizer. I think you know all these things, and these things are for entertainment. And you decide what to take for your entertainment. But tell me this, what would you prefer to take? If we look at this list, or maybe your own items for entertainment, if you travel, what do you take with you to entertain yourself? Vlada.
Maybe some books.
Okay.
Maybe you need to download some games for your phone, and maybe you need to take your iPad. Well, there is nothing really special. Only books and games. That's all.
Okay. Yes. Thank you very much. Anyone else? What do you take? To feel more comfortable and to entertain yourself while traveling.
Oh, also I forgot to add headphones. Because most of us like listen to music.
Definitely, definitely. And audiobooks as well, Okay, Any other ideas about some things for entertainment? What do you prefer? Yeah,
Well, when I travel like in long distance, in distances, I mean, I take phone and a charger. Well, for we already speak about the reasons why. And I also take a notebook with pen/pencil because I really like drawing or writing things.
Oh, interesting. Okay. And what, Anya, what do you do? Yeah, with these drawings, with these pictures, do you save them? Do you print them out later?
I keep them in my notebook. This is pretty much it.
Anya, thank you. And can you say that you are more inspired while traveling than in your regular life?
Can you repeat, please?
Can you say that traveling makes you more inspired for your drawing, or it doesn't matter?
Well, 50-50, but yeah.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. And of course, food, drinks, it's up to you. It's absolutely up to you. You can choose whatever you want. Yeah, but don't forget that in the airplane, you can take your water. So you will need to buy water at the duty free maybe, or maybe they will provide the water in the airplane. Okay, and the next, we are going to speak about some things that travel help us feel, understand, experience. And so these are some phrases that are close to my understanding of traveling, but you can add yours. And if you agree with this statement, you can continue, or you can probably add your own ideas about traveling. Yeah, what traveling brings to you. Okay, for example, I create unforgettable memories. What about you? Do you think that you create your unforgettable memories while traveling, or during or after traveling? Okay, I will read all of them, and then you can add your own ideas, or maybe agree with these ideas. Travel makes me happy for sure. I enjoy every journey. Maybe only once I felt uncomfortable, while traveling. And I find beauty everywhere. Yeah, in many places you can find beauty, and I am open to new experience. So, and what about you? Can you agree? Or maybe you would like to add something? I have more. So look at this. Maybe you would like to add more. I explore the world. I discover new places. I embrace new cultures. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I understand how other people live. So what about your ideas? What traveling means to you? What traveling brings to you? Vlada, can you tell us?
What travel means to me, right?
Yeah.
Well, it means new experiences, new people, and new photos for my albums. Well, there is nothing much to add, but that's all.
That's all, yeah. Okay, anyone else wants to add something? Okay, if you want, let me know. We will return back. Just a second. And And now I'm going to share my own personal traveling tips. And Anya, if you want to travel to England, you need to know, and maybe not only Anya, because we are using English here, we are learning English, and I'd like to share my experiences of traveling to England. I've been there 4 times, and these are some things that actually I do every time. Going to England, you definitely need to take something waterproof. It can be a jacket, or definitely you need to take an umbrella with you, because the weather is so changeable that it can be really hot, and then in some seconds it can be shower, and you can be absolutely soaked, absolutely wet. And of course, you will definitely walk a lot in England, not only because the public transport is quite expensive, but because England is really beautiful. And London is not my favorite place. I liked it because this is London, but some places of England, they are just amazing, incredible. And I walked many, many miles, and I enjoyed a lot of beautiful spots in England. And when you travel to England, you also need to take power adapter, because you will have problems with charging your telephone for sure, because they have this kind of 3 rectangular pins. It's absolutely different to our charger. So when you travel, don't forget about this. Then, when you travel to England, and not only to England, but to many other countries, you need to learn something about the history of this country. You need to learn some words. It's not only about English. If you go to Spain, for example, learn such phrases like hola, gracias, and so on, If you go to France, of course, learn some bonjour, merci, and other phrases. And if you go to, for example, to Greece and other countries, learn their native phrases and words. And people will appreciate. They really like when tourists use their own language. They show respect, speaking their local language. And let's get back to England. If you meet English people, you will definitely speak about weather. They can talk about weather, I don't know, maybe not hours, but many minutes for sure, because the weather is so changeable. So they speak about weather for today, about the weather for tomorrow, about some changes, and about the clothes, what to wear. And I think if you can talk about the weather, will be your advantage. And of course, English people, they respect their culture, they respect their nature. And I was so amazed by their attitude to the nature, to the animals. So you should also be very respectful, especially in the villages. Maybe not in the big cities, because in big cities people are different, But in the villages, if you travel somewhere in the villages, don't litter, don't throw away the garbage, and don't shout. Respect, especially after 8 o'clock in the evening in summer. You must be very quiet, because a lot of people go to bed at 8 o'clock. A lot of children go to bed at 8 o'clock. Even it is not dark at all, up to 10 in the evening. But a lot of people, they go to bed earlier, and you must respect these rules. And also, if you see the queue, when people are in line, respect the line, and take your place in this line. And also, don't forget that sometimes, even if your English is perfect, you don't understand some words because of different dialects, different accents. And some words, I was shocked, because some words they pronounce differently. For example, so I took photo of this beautiful, amazing place, and for me it was like Sidmouth. I read it like Sidmouth, but actually it's Sidmouth. And they have a lot of places that are read absolutely differently as we used to read them. And of course, don't forget about politeness. You can hear sorry, excuse me, please, thank you everywhere, and you should be very polite too. And of course, as I told you, London is good, but you should travel to many, many places in England. And I wish you to see this amazing, beautiful country. Among many countries I've been to, England is my favorite because, yeah, it's so different. It's so amazing. And I want to finish our discussion, our life, I would say life-inspiring, very positive topic for discussion. It's traveling. And I want to finish with the phrase, we travel not to escape life, but for life not to escape us. And you are, you're starting your life, and I want you to see many, many beautiful places on our earth. And I want you to embrace new cultures, to have a lot of wonderful memories and to travel the world. So if you have any questions to me, you are welcome, or you can use Padlet to ask questions, not only about traveling, but about English as well, and anything else, you are welcome. And it was a pleasure to not to work with you actually, but to talk with you and to prepare everything for you. I hope my classes were helpful for you. Thank you very much. Enjoy your summer, enjoy your youth. Let's pray for peace in our country, and let's pray for good news. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.